What did you say, nigga?
Welcome back everyone, and it's time to go balls deep, and boy are we all happy for Boruto's greatness to return. The Boruto manga continues to provide exactly what we want and embodies the formula of what made Naruto fantastic. For example, in the recent fight against Boro, it formulates a plot which focuses on strategy. The actions characters make are based on knowledge that they have gained or on information that could benefit them to overcome the challenging hurdles their opponent gives them. This therefore creates organic growth for Team 7, who are creating bonds that will be unbreakable in the future. We witnessed this through Boruto calling Kawaki his brother, or all the boys simultaneously agreeing Sarada is the best at leadership. This whole fight with Boro was more like Sarada's time to shine, as it displays her many qualities that allow her to become the next Hokage. Now in the new chapters, Sarada becomes the new leader of Team 7. You're probably wondering, wait a second, what about Konohamaru?
Know your place, trash.
Again, I don't hate Konohamaru, nor do I think he's actually trash. That's just how my boy being treated currently. This dude can't even defeat his own team. There is no way in hell I'll believe that after what they perform against Boro to save Naruto's life that he can beat them. Me and Ian have done a video regarding Sarada becoming the next Hokage, by the way. Check it out after this video if you'd like. Essentially, Sarada is the MVP of this fight, as her Sharingan plays a pivotal role on figuring out Boro's abilities. She formulates a strategy whilst under pressure to understand exactly what is going on. They all deduce that ballsy prediction magic was correct. Not only that, but the girl straight up has the most iconic moments, such as performing the fireball jutsu point blank at this guy's face like a savage. Now obviously, Ikemoto admitting the fan service that Sarada's character provides, she's still wearing her booty shorts. I mean,
you naughty, you teasing me, you naughty.
Honestly, I still don't know why she's fighting in heels that high. Like when she was running towards Boro in chapter 42 with the Chidori, one of the only things that came to my mind was this.
Fatality.
But being serious for a second, the Kawaki and Sarada ship has really got some more sauce from these chapters, as they both confided in one another in their teamwork and communication to destroy the enemy. I mean, Kawaki agreed with Sarada leading them instantly, and he's giving her these sexy ass stares all throughout like The love triangle has become a square. Who will go with who? Yeah, no one cares, just as I thought. In chapter 41, the team obliterates Boro about 50 different times, and the dude keeps regenerating due to the technology Amada the scientist in Kara has implanted in every member. But now that I have described Boro's power and regeneration, in which the origin of said powers are similar to deltas, the writers of Boruto are perpetuating the Kara organization to us for the overall message of the show. To me, the message of Boruto's manga is pretty clear, which is paying homage to what Naruto represents. And that is what makes a ninja, what actually makes us human. Kishimoto said that he wanted to represent the humanistic aspects of being a ninja, where life involves struggle, hardships and pain. But as humans, we overcome these hurdles to achieve happiness. Life is about ups and downs. Without happiness, there cannot be sadness, and without sadness, there cannot be happiness. Boro is someone who represents the over-reliance on technology. We can just see this through his fighting style. The message of the manga is exploring whether or not science is good or bad for you. Ikemoto said in an interview that is what they would like to tackle in the series. They have portrayed this even with Naruto and Sasuke in chapter 16. Naruto developed a hand that can absorb jutsu like the Otsutsuki. Boruto says that it's all a cheat and they shouldn't do that. However, Naruto and Sasuke argue that technology itself is not about it being wrong or cheating, it depends on the person on how they use it. Naruto, whilst training Boruto in chapter 16, explains to him that a ninja must read the hidden meanings within the hidden meanings, as in saying, learn to critically think. This storyline comes full circle, as the very same hand is bestowed from Naruto to Kawaki to give him back what he sacrificed for him, connoting that technology has its benefits, however people like Kara abuse it. Boruto must come to a conclusion, as in the future, where he says to Kawaki that he is still a shinobi. The age of shinobi is not over. In chapter 18, we see the team be introduced to lightsabers and other technological technological advancements that push the agenda on what makes a ninja if power comes to those that didn't work hard for it so easily. Would the power corrupt them or make them better people? In Boro's case, it's completely corrupted him, and this is what I call brilliant writing in the manga. I love what it's doing. This is what Naruto is: deep philosophical debates that makes viewers gain insight on their very own lives.
You got the classic Cokes, classic, man, they classic Coke, straight up and down. And you got the Pepsis. That's that new generation over here, man. You know what I'm talking about? All you new generation with all that wishy-washy stuff, not solid, man. Stay over here, man.
Also, please, if you got to this point of the video, can you support us by smashing that like button and also the notification bell, because I cover Boruto on a weekly basis. If we get to 10,000 likes, I'll do a video on karma explaining everything about it and its secrets. Please join the community as we discuss it. I laugh so much sometimes reading some of your comments. You guys don't understand how much I appreciate you and how much you changed my life. And saying all of that, this video was brought to you by Viz. Yes, your boy be getting all kinds of sponsors thanks to your support. Viz would like to inform you to all Boruto fans that a new Blu-ray is being released. Since Viz is so cool with me making jokes about this, you know these guys are the place to be to buy the new Blu-ray or subscription. Boruto Naruto Next Generation Set 4 includes episodes 40 to 52. This is an arc that actually involves Naruto in it when people thought he was using the flying Raijin. Look at this clip.
Are you the...
Boruto and Team 7's simple mission becomes a lot more complicated when it turns into a kidnapping case from a gang. You can order the Blu-ray for 45 bucks, DVD for 40 bucks, and add it to your Naruto collection, supporting the actual show and the creators so that they can keep entertaining us. Please check out the link in the pinned comment and description to check it out on Viz buying the set. Thanks guys. Anyway, back to my balls deep analysis. In chapter 41, we get a bit more information on how karma works and what its limitations are. It turns out that it can only absorb jutsu created from chakra originally. If someone uses jutsu from pre-existing resources like water from a lake, karma can't do a thing about it. This is important to know because if the fight against Boro is any indication, Kara is going to rely on both chakra-based jutsu and physical matter, especially since they love to use scientific ninja tools. In the context of this fight, the physical matter they can't absorb is called black mist, and what it does, it stops your body from moving. It completely paralyzes you, so naturally they don't want to be hit with it, and so they have to figure out a way around his attacks. If they can't overcome the mist, they'll have a chance at taking him down. Now, I will say the power scaling here is going to cause rampant debates with fans that actually care about that shit. The kids are basically joning, right? But come on, it's nowhere near as bad as the anime after what Urashiki did. Oh no, I said his name!
A few moments later.
But anyway, they form a plan and they appoint Sarada as the temporary captain of the team. So naturally, she makes the first move. She comes out of hiding alone and reveals that she's figured out the secrets behind his mist. And it turns out the mist is actually a virus. And when it touches you or goes into your system, it infects you. Thankfully, Mitsuki has taken some of his blood, which helps the antibodies to help kill the virus. Because obviously, Boro would have to have the cure or else he'd be affected as well. They used these antibodies to continue the fight, but didn't tell him they had a cure for the virus, so they could utilize the plan of element of surprise. Anyway, Boro thinks he's got her beat when suddenly she reveals she can still move and hit him with a fireball jutsu. It's such flames and so fire, the guy was like, "Oh, my beautiful face!" And I was like, "Nah fam, you ugly anyway. This is gonna fix that plastic surgery fam." Anyway, that's when Boruto and Kawaki come out of hiding. They display some incredible teamwork and their friendship is really refreshing because they couldn't stand each other at first, but now it's like they're brothers since they both see Naruto as their father figure. Kawaki is still my favorite character in the whole franchise so far, especially since Boro keeps pointing out how much he has changed and he has become soft. Remember when Kawaki first came to the village and bumped into a kid? That made him instantly transform, wanting to kill him? Look at our boy now. He's the first person trying to protect Naruto out of everyone. Anyway, I'm gonna stop dick riding right there, but back to Boro. They are able to blow his upper body up with a Rasengan, and this man is completely destroyed. Also, they thought there's more to Boro than meets the eye. His abilities are pretty simple but very effective at the same time. His body is basically one big ninja tool just like Kawaki's. He's able to regenerate instantly if part of his body is blown up. We've seen his upper and lower body blown to bits, and he's recovered in seconds every time. The key to this is that his body has a core, and that core is what causes his body to regenerate. However, the core is also his weakness if you think about it, as if it's destroyed he can't regenerate. His solution to this problem is to weave hand signs that control where his core is in his body. So if he anticipates that his upper body will be blown apart, he will just move it to his lower body, and then he can regenerate completely. It's a simple concept, but it's also very clever, and I have to commend Kodachi on his creativity here. It's refreshing to see stuff like this in a franchise that has now become 20 years old. This is amazing. By the way, the interview is still happening with my guy. Please be patient. He's a busy and talented man, but it is happening. I will interview the writer of Boruto eventually, as he promised me each time in Twitter DMs. Follow me on social media if you want to stay in the loop. Anyway, although I like the idea of Boro's regeneration and how it works, I think it's a little convenient that Kawaki just suddenly noticed or remembered that it's something the members of Kara can do, especially when he would know more than any one of his teammates. Considering he has the same thing done to him and he admits this himself. He waited so long to tell everyone about his weakness. I mean, come on, that would be the first thing I would explain to my friends if I had that knowledge. But I digress. It's entertainment at the end of the day, and it leads me to believe that he just forgot completely, or believed in their abilities that they would destroy Boro, or he didn't know Boro could move his core, as he asked Sarada to use her Sharingan at the end of the day to analyze the situation on what is actually going on. I mean, one small inconsistency isn't enough to make this fight bad. So far, this shit has been absolute fire. I mean, just look at this Boro dude. I don't know if I should mention this, but I think this dude chopped off his pee-pee. Like, look at this man. He's got nothing down there. And my boy is hella dummy thick. He definitely did some Euro training. Anyway, towards the end of the chapter, it is confirmed after the boys sacrificed their chakra to give Sarada enough time to figure out where Boro's core is, she states she will use the Chidori that Sasuke taught her, as it has enough piercing power to destroy. Now you're probably wondering, how the hell does she know the Chidori? Well, it's confirmed that Sasuke began training the whole of Team 7 during the new novel released in 2019. And in anime episodes after the Parent and Child Day, he also said he would do that. The novel must be canon and will be adapted in the anime to show more development. The creators did this because they need to create a bigger gap between the manga and anime after they adapt the Mujina Bandit arc, since the manga is only monthly. Sarada then charges up her Chidori just like Sasuke, and
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Now, is Naruto going to be saved after this fight? Is Boro actually dead? Well, as I discussed a theory I have about Kawaki and why he betrays Naruto, as he ends up fighting Boruto in that one scene that fooled everyone into watching this anime. I believe we've mentioned this in past videos, but I wanted to go over the theory that Ishiki Otsutsuki that has taken over Jigen actually does end up taking over Kawaki's body, and that he's the one Boruto's fighting during that scene. If this is true, and this ends up happening, this is such an incredible plot twist. But if it's not true, then why the hell is Kawaki trying to kill Boruto? It's literally the only logical explanation that I can think of right now. That would explain his hatred for the Leaf and for why he said he sent Naruto somewhere, because Jigen is that person that did that, implying that he killed him or ended his life as we know it. I mean, Boro told us in the chapters that he doesn't know what will happen if they open Naruto's seal without the key that Jigen used to seal it. So if they do end up defeating Boro in the next chapter, Kawaki stated that he has all the same abilities as Jigen, so he will have to figure out a way on how to unseal Naruto, right? On the other hand, we may get another twist next chapter where Naruto is taken away from the kids and as a barter. Kawaki must return to Kara if Team 7 do not want to be killed by the person that appears in front of them. For example, if Naruto is already saved in the next chapter, then what the hell does Kawaki mean in the future 4 years later that he is still sealed or sent somewhere? Does Naruto get defeated once again? How, Sway? How is my boy losing all these fights? Boro either escapes with Naruto as he realizes, oh my god, the Chidori, my core's gone, I need to run, or someone else appears and takes away Naruto for them and goes with Kawaki, or Kawaki, everything is fine, they defeat Boro and Kawaki undoes the seal and saves Naruto's life. These will be the 3 storylines that I can think of where Boruto can go at the moment after this chapter, in my opinion, using balls deep prediction magic, of course. Anyway guys, let me know your opinion in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the notification button, follow me on my socials, and I'll see you guys next time.